What is the actual cost of hesitation in today's industrial landscape? While the largest global enterprises are aggressively scaling their digital capabilities, a startling disparity has emerged. Current industry research shows that only 35% of mid-market manufacturing firms have implemented artificial intelligence beyond the pilot phase, compared to nearly 70% of their larger competitors. This isn't just a gap in technology, it is a widening divide in operational resilience and profitability. For the executive in the mid-market space, the question is no longer whether AI is a luxury, but how to bridge this adoption gap before the competitive advantage of peers becomes insurmountable. Today, we are moving past the hype to look at the practical, high ROI strategies that mid-market leaders are using to turn stalled pilots into scalable industrial intelligence. The primary hurdle for most mid-market firms isn't a lack of ambition, but a twofold crisis of talent and data infrastructure. Industry leaders continue to report that a lack of skilled internal talent and chronic data quality issues are the top barriers to progress. When nearly half of manufacturers cite poor data quality as a project killer, it's clear that the garbage in, garbage out rule is alive and well. Many firms are trapped with siloed legacy systems and disparate data formats that make training a reliable model feel impossible. However, the market is shifting toward a crawl, walk, run approach. We are seeing a significant move toward the democratization of AI through no-code and low-code platforms. Solutions like Google Cloud's Vertex AI and Microsoft Azure ML are now offering tools that allow existing operational technology teams to build capabilities without needing a PhD in data science on the payroll. This shift allows manufacturers to stop waiting for a unicorn hire and start leveraging the deep domain expertise of the staff they already have. To see real-world impact, we have to look at how organizations are focusing their technical debt into high-yield outcomes. Leading analysts point to a 15% to 20% return on investment within the first 18 months for AI projects focused specifically on predictive maintenance and quality inspection. For instance, mid-market leaders are deploying vision-based AI from companies like Instrumental Inc. and Cognex to automate quality control, often reducing defect rates by up to 15%. This is where the shift from bespoke, R&D-heavy projects to outcome-based applications becomes critical. Instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, smart operations managers are utilizing platforms such as SmartOps AI. By focusing on predictive AI for workflow optimization, these tools address the core pain point of unplanned downtime, which can be reduced by as much as 30% without requiring a total overhaul of the factory floor's digital architecture. Tools like SmartOps AI provide a middle ground, offering the power of predictive analytics with a focus on immediate efficiency gains. Beyond the internal walls of the factory, a major opportunity exists in supply chain and energy management. In an era of constant global disruption, mid-market firms are increasingly using AI to predict demand fluctuations and identify potential bottlenecks in real time. Specialized planning tools from providers like Kinaxis are helping mid-sized firms optimize inventory levels to avoid the twin traps of stockouts and overstocking. Simultaneously, the focus on sustainability is driving adoption of energy management platforms. Leading companies are integrating algorithms like those found in Siemens Energy Manager to identify hidden inefficiencies in machinery scheduling, leading to substantial cost reductions that go straight to the bottom line. These aren't just green initiatives, they are rigorous cost control measures powered by data that was previously left unanalyzed. However, scaling these successes requires a proactive stance on risk management. As your systems become more interconnected, the attack surface for cyber threats expands. Mid-market manufacturers often have less robust cybersecurity infrastructure than their enterprise counterparts, making them prime targets for data breaches or operational disruption. Furthermore, there is the lingering risk of vendor lock-in. To stay agile, executives must ensure their AI strategy includes robust data governance and transparent model explainability. This is particularly relevant as emerging regulations, such as the EU AI Act, begin to influence how we monitor workers and handle industrial data. The goal is to build an ecosystem that is secure and flexible enough to adapt as technology evolves, rather than getting stuck with an obsolete closed-loop system. If you are looking for a concrete step to take this week, start with a data audit of a single production line. Before investing in new hardware, identify where your data is siloed and where it is incomplete. The most successful AI transitions start with extreme focus. Identify one high-impact problem, like a specific machine that causes frequent downtime, and apply a targeted solution rather than a broad facility-wide mandate. Success in the mid-market is about proving value quickly and then scaling that success through a culture of continuous upskilling. Current market data indicates that 30% of your peers plan to increase AI spending by more than 20% by next year. The time to establish your data hygiene and pilot strategy is right now. The path to a fully autonomous factory is long, but the path to a smarter, more profitable operation is already being paved by those who act decisively. Focus on your data, empower your existing team through vendor-led training, and choose partners that prioritize rapid time to value. If you want to see how this works in practice and explore how predictive AI can specifically target your workflow bottlenecks, take a look at SmartOps AI at https:/smartops.ai to see how they are helping manufacturers bridge the efficiency gap.